Right. Let's get started. I don't know, as usual, don't know what to expect from this. Future Game Show is usually all right. It's never... I don't think it's ever blown me away. It's usually just all right. But I'm okay with that. As long as it's all right. As long as it's not shit, I'm all right with that. I've not seen these spoilers for anything. I honestly don't think there'll be anything like huge shown at this. It will just be some... hopefully some cool indies or something like that. I can't remember who they've got hosting this year. I think it's someone different. Well, we'll see. 4 more He-Man games. I mean, maybe. Do you want He-Man to become the new Warhammer? They just make, like... they give the license to anyone to make games about it. Alright, I think we can turn this up a little bit. About there, I think. Okie dokie. I would like to be surprised, please. I want to say this is another, like, hour and a half, 2 hour one. Ish. They're spoiling the games they're showing there.
Please welcome your hosts, David Hayter
and Maggie Robertson.
Oh, David Hayter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
it's
to the
Lady
Future Game Show at
Dimitrescu.
Gamescom. I'm David Hayter, the voice of Solid Snake and Big Boss in the Metal Gear Solid series.
And I'm Maggie Robertson. Though you may know me best as Orin, I Can Fix Her the Red from Baldur's Gate 3, or the internet's favorite tall vampire lady, Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
I think it's Lady Dimitrescu.
No. But today's Blood Sweat is video game trailers. We've got a packed itinerary full of world premieres, developer deep dives, demo drops, and so much more.
Well, you got that right. Just keep in mind that if anything catches your eye, you'll be able to find and wishlist it on the dedicated Future Game Show.
There might be some demos here that we could try later.
And once the show's over, there will be plenty of follow-up coverage on GamesRadar.com, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, I think that's all the bases covered. Shall we dive into our opening trailer?
Let's do it. It's time for our very first world premiere.
Is this lady very tall? Did she get hired in real life? Because she get hired because she's tall in real life as well. So Vietnam, I guess. I was wondering that. I didn't think David Hayter was that tall, to be honest, but... Is this just a... what do you reckon? RTS, FPS, Vietnam game? Oh, okay. I know people quite like to Hell Let Loose. It's just multiplayer though, I think, isn't it?
Surprise! Hell Let Loose Vietnam is a brand new tactical shooter from the team behind, well, Hell Let Loose. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026.
We are starting as we mean to go on. And, oh, David, I just realized you're still here after the intro. That's always a good sign, right?
I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
You want to stay?
I am very stealthy, but
Okay.
You should be able to find me throughout the show. I guess now I'm locked in, and you should be too, because there's more where that came from.
Specifically, we've got a closer look at Edge of Memories, a JRPG with intense real-time combat. Let's find out when you can get your hands on it.
I was interested in this, but apparently the first game in the series was kind of shite.
We have looked into your past and have seen nothing but darkness.
So I need to crank the volume a bit, I think, don't I?
You have all failed time and time again.
Just a little bit.
And as you are now, you are powerless to change your future. Or the future of Harriet. We have seen the promise of your departure, the future, and your defeat. Prepare yourself. We are the last warning of the gods.
Looks a little bit jank. Like solid 7 out of 10
Edge of
territory,
Memories is
maybe.
coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026.
Xbox.
Add it to your wish list so you can stay up to date on the road to launch.
All right, let's check in with Den of Wolves,
Oh, really?
a cyberpunk
Dream.
shooter where you and your friends engage
Maybe it's
in a
just
little
average.
industrial espionage.
I like the sound of that. Let's see it.
I think we saw a trailer for this last year, didn't we? But it wasn't a gameplay one. It's not very stealthy, is it? Not very stealthy at all.
Den of Wolves is bringing its techno thrills to PC soon, so stick it on your wish lists.
Yeah, right stick flicks at the ready, folks, because our friends at Full Circle are here to tell us more about Skate Full Stop. Or Skate 4, I guess. I'm not so sure.
Let's just go with Skate.
I think my mate's been doing
Hi, I'm Darren.
the alpha test for this, or pre-alpha
I'm
test.
Jeff Seamster. I'm the head of creative at Full Circle. Right now, we're working on Skate, which is the next evolution of the Skate franchise that's taking place in a large-scale multiplayer world. So all the things that you know and love about Skate will be happening alongside tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of other players.
We're excited to talk about today. I'm excited to talk about this game forever. I'm excited to talk about the systems in the depth of the skateboarding gameplay forever. Two of the biggest new systems in the game are Slappies and Wallies. If you're a new player,
I don't know about
run
you
into a
guys,
curb, instead of falling, you
but
now
I
transition into a grind. If you're
played
an expert player,
Tony
you know what a
Hawk's
Slappy is.
to
You can now
death
get into a Slappy and you can like rotate
in the
different
late
grind
90s.
positions. It just opens
And
up
I don't know if I
brand
ever
new
want to touch a
possibilities.
skateboarding game
If
ever
you
again
smash
as a
into
result.
wall, or if you ollie late, typically you would fall. Now it's a system that you can use intentionally to wall
Probably,
off of a
Dream.
thing, get into another trick or do a late trick. Like, I don't know how many tricks there are in the game.
It
It's
does,
almost
Mol, but that game was
right?
dog
Like,
shit.
there's held flips, you can kick flip forever. You can
From what I
hold a
remember, anyway.
360 flip to do a 1040 flip if you have enough air. We always had a pretty good connection to our community, but it was more in the game's out, talk to you about what you're doing in the game that's been released. Whereas we had brought in a player council, and we talked to them about like, hey, this is the idea, this is where we think we would like to go. But they were the first ones that got to play the game 2.5 years ago. That conversation is so much deeper and broader than it's ever been. There's a verticality that's different in the game now. It isn't just about footprint. In Skate 1, you couldn't get off your board.
This
Skate
is-
2, you could
I think
walk
this is
around.
free to
Skate
play,
3,
isn't
you're
it?
Walking around got a little
It's
bit
gonna have
better.
a
We are
lot
light years
of
ahead where we were
microtransactions.
in the previous games, and now you can climb, and now you can swing, and now you can combine all of these systems together, and the depth of the skating is better and bigger than it's ever been. I'll leave you with one last thing anecdotally. I've had in the last 5 to 10 years, I can't tell you how many pros that are either just pros or established pros that have connected or tried to reach out to me to be like, this game, this franchise is why I started skateboarding. Like Tyshawn Jones, who's like multiple skater of the year started skating because of this game. There are three or four tricks that did not exist until we came up with the mapping for our control scheme. No one had done them. Mike Carroll did the very first Nollie 360 inward heel flip ever.
We
Haslam
invented
did
skateboarding.
360 hard flip ever in Burnaby at our mocap stage because we needed it. They didn't exist.
We are very excited for people to see like the continued visual and gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a market for it,
like
this kind of game
in our playtest. So there's quite a bit more.
Especially if
we are really looking forward.
They seem to be making it like a platform
on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox.
So
One,
they'll just
Xbox
keep
Series
expanding
X.
on it.
Add us to your wish list while you're there. Really helps us to hear from you, and you'll get updates as they come out. And speaking of updates, we've got a really big one coming your way. I think it's one you've been waiting for a long time. So stay tuned.
Martin, you're right, man.
Skate is launching into early access later this year, and it's already looking pretty damn steezy.
It's a bit fucked up, Mol.
Steezy.
That was the new Skate,
something
Martin. Yeah.
Kids are saying these days. You know, back in my day, I
Reese,
remember
it's
Solid
EA. They've
Snake
got enough
flipping,
budget.
popping his way around the big shell. Good times.
Yeah.
They have more
With all
than
due
enough
respect, David,
budget.
you sound like old Snake right now.
Damn. You're
Damn.
probably right. And while I recover from that microwave hallway level burn, here's another world premiere.
Bianca, where have they taken you?
What do you reckon, guys? Souls like?
Hear my vow. Mother, you have given me the courage to be myself. Guide my steps on this forlorn journey.
This looks nice.
Father, you have taught me honor and respect. Watch upon me now.
That haircut is fucking criminal, though.
Let my sword strike true. And those that I have failed today, may I one day be worthy of your forgiveness. Bianca, you are all that is left to me. I shall save you. This, I vow.
1318 ex voto. Or voto. Yeah, that's a terrible haircut.
That was your first look at 1348 ex voto. An odyssey
I managed to
of
dodge
honor
the
and justice
bowl
across
cut.
the
Oh, 48,
Italy.
sorry.
It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in early.
I managed to dodge the bowl cut in the 90s.
Now we're checking in with a series that is near and dear to my heart. Yes, that one. Here's an exclusive interview with the team behind Resident Evil Requiem.
We're not going to get any more footage, are we? Maybe a little bit. I haven't seen this before.
フューチャーゲームショーご覧の皆様こんにちは。レジデントイービルレクイエムプロデューサーの
Yeah, look, this is showing more gameplay off than yesterday.
現在レジデントイービルシリーズ第9作となるレジデントイービルレクイエムの開発に取り組んでいます。本作ではグレース・アッシュクロフトを新たな主人公にまだ見ぬ恐怖へ立ち向かいます。グレースは FBI 分析官として推理や分析など専門のフィールドでは並外れた集中力と洞察力を発揮します。しかし内向的で怖がりというシリーズとしても珍しいタイプのキャラクターになっており、プレイヤーも一緒になって怖がれると思います。
What the hell was that thing?
I would not walk out that fucking door.
廃墟と化したラクーンシティが登場するこのストーリーを描くにあたっては、ラクーンシティそのものに因縁を持ったキャラクターがふさわしいと考え、ラクーン事件の生還者を母に持つグレースを登場させることになりました。
This is true.
本作のゲームプレイでは一人称視点と三人称視点を自由に切り替えることができます。没入感のあるゲーム体験が好きな方は一人称視点で、プレイヤーのアクションをしっかり見たいという方は三人称視点で遊べるようにしています。
Apparently the
皆さんは
monster's scared of
一人称
light.
視点と三人称視点どちらで遊びますか？一人称視点ではより進化した光と影の表現での没入感が楽しめますし、三人称視点ではグレースが驚いたり焦って転んだりするアクションなども見て楽しめるようになりました。
They're just gonna have to stay in the safe room for the whole game.
恐怖、脅威が待ち受けています。サバイバルホラーというゲームの性質上、グレースが立ち向かうクリーチャーの正体をここでお話しすることはできませんが、未知の脅威から生き残るゲーム体験を楽しんでいただけると嬉しいです。
Infected.
レジデント・イービル・レクイエムは2026年2月27日に
Yeah, it's cool they're letting you do third person or first person.
Steam で登場します。本作の魅力は
I was reading today there was like there's a mode where the game picks for you, like it changes between the two depending on what they think works best as well.
お願いします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
Very cool.
Wish lists at the ready because Resident Evil Requiem is coming to PC, PlayStation,
Yeah,
and
same dream.
Xbox on February 27, 2026.
And I genuinely cannot wait. But don't stop typing CapGod into the chat just yet, because while we're on the subject, here's a little extra something.
Nikkei! Booba! Is this Nikkei Halloween shit? Oh shit, doing a Resident Evil crossover? Sick!
Jill Valentine is joining the fight in Goddess of Victory Nikkei as part of an official collaboration with Resident Evil. Stay tuned for updates on the upcoming in-game events. All right, what's up next, Maggie?
We're digging into the cryptic atmosphere of Hell Is Us, an open
I
world
really want
adventure
this
game
to be
where
good.
you use your instincts to explore a supernatural world.
I heard the demo was a bit, it was, you know, it was alright, but it needed work.
But I grew up on the outside. I spent years trying to get in.
Why come back?
I had to find my parents and confront them about the past.
Never come back.
Whatever was happening here, I was now part of it.
We failed to stop the calamity. How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. All I remembered was that my father was the village blacksmith. There, I felt a connection.
Oh, you thought the demo was boring?
To this country.
That's not good.
To Hadia.
You pissed off the wrong people.
I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it.
It became my burden.
Look at you. Compromised.
I'm glad Deus Ex Man is getting some more work.
I won't stop.
Let's continue.
I think I might wait for the reviews on that one.
Hell Is Us is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 4th.
All right,
Well,
so
that's very
fans
soon.
of the broadcast will know that in the run-up to each Future Games show, our team puts together a trio of exclusive deep dives into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
That's right. We call these sections our ones to watch because they cover games that deserve to be watched. And with that in mind, here's Rebel Wolves to tell you more about The Blood of Dawnwalker, the studio's dark fantasy vampire RPG.
Vampires? Say no more. Still got it.
I could see it being one of those games that gets better after launch, like well after launch, when they patched it a little bit maybe.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is a dark fantasy action RPG set in 14th century Europe. It's an open-world, story-driven game which serves as the first chapter of our original saga.
Vampire Witcher?
For this project we created a new type of protagonist. You play as Cohen, a Dawnwalker. He is a human during the day with all of our human vulnerabilities, but for the night he transforms into a vampire, gaining supernatural powers. This creates a unique gameplay dynamic. We call it a dual gameplay loop, and I'm pretty sure the players will find it quite refreshing. Cohen's main goal in the game is to save his family, as they were captured by Brancis, a vampire lord that currently rules over the valley. He has only 30 days and nights to achieve this goal. And what happens if he runs out of time? Well, it surely doesn't end the game. His family may suffer some consequences, but we will let the players discover.
That's kind of interesting.
In this scenario.
Wait, are you Mihai?
Giving a natural time
Each
limit
quest moves the time forward, and it's
to a degree.
entirely up to you to decide how you want to spend this resource. You have to manage it and face the consequences of your choices.
Choices and consequences in our game have 3 layers. The first is quite traditional, similar to other RPGs. You make choice and then deal with the consequences. The second layer ties into our dual gameplay loop. Day and night often presents different choices. And finally, not making a choice is also a choice. You can simply choose not to act, and the world will respond in ways that are often hard to predict.
I do realize that it may sound intimidating at first.
It does a little bit.
Don't worry. First of all, you will always know upfront how much time given activity is going to take. And secondly, there is no need to rush, as exploration in our game doesn't consume time at all.
You have only one goal in front of you, and everything else
exploration doesn't
we give you
use
the
time.
pieces,
Okay.
but it's up to you how you put them together. The story follows your lead, whatever you take it.
It is even possible to storm Brancis' castle right away, but of course at this point it would be extremely difficult. So instead, we encourage you to explore the world, finish different quests, find allies, and level Cohen up to make the task.
I mean, he's a bit serious, man. He's not like goofy.
Everything in our game stems from the duality of our protagonist, including the combat, of course. During the day, when he is a human, he is able to fight with a sword and use dark magic, which is carved on his body as runes.
We are drawing from various combat archetypes and creating something new. We built responsive directional combat that is intuitive, immersive, and fluid. It's easy to learn and fun to master.
Very low gravity on that head there.
And at night, after he turns into a vampire, he becomes faster and stronger, gaining an ability to fight with his claws and teeth, and a few other vampiric powers.
Cohen has different skills at his disposal, which not only affects the combat, but also the way how he explores the open world. Plane shift is one of his vampiric abilities that allows him to break the law of gravity.
I'm getting
and
like
walk on the
mega
walls
Witcher
and ceilings. Another example is
feelings
Shadow
from this.
Step, which allows Cohen to teleport on short distances. Thanks to these abilities,
Obviously not
we
this
can
shit,
find
but-
unique ways to complete the quest. We are really grateful for your feedback, and we can't wait for 2026 when the Blood of
Steady on,
Dawnwalker
Dream.
will release on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, that's intriguing.
Sink my teeth, I mean, your teeth, into the Blood of Dawnwalker when it lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026. Now, here's a game we haven't seen for a long time. We've got the latest trailer for Deer and Boy, a puzzle platformer that we can all fawn over. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Metal Deer.
Oh my god. The deer better not die. Reese, it's like Balatro meets a coin pusher game, from what I've seen. So is this inside, but hopefully less trauma? happened to that other deer game? It was like one that Microsoft were making it, so it's probably been cancelled. I'm sure there was another deer game. That looks nice as well. Probably, Reese, yeah. David Hayes like, I fucking wrote X-Men 2, you pricks.
Which is launching on PC and consoles in 2026.
We've got a series of back-to-back trailers coming up next, so don't go anywhere.
Oh, shut up,
what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
I'm pretty sure it's Dimitrescu.
No, it's 100% not.
Oh, that looks like Survivors.
When we founded Alaran, it was just an ordinary research outpost. We had no idea what lay ahead.
Food shipments from the capital shall cease.
Abandoned by the capital, we faced isolation and starvation.
Wasn't Dalaran in WoW?
Explorations take us from the safety of the tree to the fog-cloaked lands below, which poison the soul and steal the mind. To survive, we have had to make hard choices.
Yeah, is it like Lord of the Frostpunk?
But we learned to fight back against the threats.
Yeah, Tree Punk.
With resources secured, we are expanding, living without fear, instead of surviving in it. We uncover ancient technologies, and new discoveries reveal themselves to us.
No, I've not seen this before.
As do new allies and new enemies. The fog is relentless. The monsters who call it home innumerable. And when fear is about to consume everything, only the tree's light can bring hope.
Tree laser. Dark switch. Oh, is this Strange Brigade sequel? Get fucked by a giant monkey. Early access, okay. Yeah, is this a Survivors like, or is it? It's probably more of like a Doom, a Diablo like, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe not. Tower defense, possibly. Reds, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, it better not be a fucking MOBA. Oh, dream. I know what you mean. I'm not very good at the building side of things either. Shouldn't give a shit what the ants think, though. I want more Survivors likes. There you go. Oh yeah, this is... I forget what this is called.
Monsters are coming. Rock and Road. is a tower survival game on wheels where your city never stops moving.
This looks
and
cool.
neither do the nightmares chasing it. Slay monsters, scavenge resources, and build up your rolling fortress of choice with ever-evolving defenses. Fortify, forage, and fight. Monsters are coming. Rock and Road.
Rock and Stone.
All right, we are back in action, or at least I am. Either way, don't forget that you can find and wish list every game featured today on the Future Game Show Steam page. Just search Future Game Show on Steam. Up next, we've got a new trailer for Dreams of Another, a profound pixel junk adventure that explores the concept.
This game looks like the ultimate bitrate destroyer for streaming.
Where is Maggie? She's got the next line.
Take care, Martin. Have a good run.
You're pretty good.
Yeah. Book me. I'm available. Please hire me. Stop it. Stop. No, I'm taller than you. I'm taller. I'm taller.
こんにちは。ドリームオブサナザーのディレクターバイオンです。今回ゲーム全体のディレクション、アート、サウンド、シナリオなどを手掛けました。私は今、私が住んでいる京都のシンボルの一つである鴨川に来ています。
Yeah, you seen this game?
ここは私がリラックスする場所であり、ゲームのアイデアを考えるために時折訪れていた場所でもあります。本作では木やドアなどと夢の中で会話することができます。そのいくつかのセリフのイメージは、ここで見かけた鳥の動きや風に揺れる木、長時間に及ぶアリの巣の観察などから得ました。作曲においても夢の曖昧さや不安定さを表現するため、楽器だけでなく身の回りにある日用品や自分の記憶と深く関係する場所でフィールドレコーディングした音なども取り入れました。今回制作の背景を少しでも共有できて嬉しいです。ではドリームオブサナザーのトレーラーをお楽しみください。
Humans can't choose what they want to remember or what they want to forget. I'll probably forget all about this someday.
Yeah, look at this. Ultimate bitrate destroyer.
Why is it that human beings are so trapped by how free they are?
Why do you just have an MP5?
Beauty is overflowing in this world.
I don't think that's what real freedom is about.
Is anyone interested in this? I'm not sure I would be in the mood to play that. Oh, VR could be interesting.
Dreams of Another is coming to PC and PS5 on October 10th, so make sure it's on your wish lists. What's next, David?
Well, next, we're switching gears to 13Z, the Zodiac Trials. It's a kinetic roguelike inspired by the legend of the Eastern Zodiacs.
For ages untold, the 12 Zodiac Guardians of the East have safeguarded humanity's fate. Determined not to fade into obscurity, they have revived the Zodiac Trials. Now they seek a 13th Zodiac. Let your Zodiac Trials begin.
So say this is a roguelike? See, when it comes to these games, I kind of need to see how the mechanics work, the leveling up and all that kind of stuff, to see if I'm interested. There's a demo. I'll have a look at the demos after this, see if there's anything
13Z
good.
is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
13Z.
But you can also dive into the demo on Steam after the show.
And now for something completely different. A game where you and your friends grill steak and dodge missiles to fund your doughy dreams.
Let's chow down on a vertical slice of Pizza Bandit.
What?
Bombs, guns, bounty hunting. That was my life.
Okay.
But all I ever wanted was to be a chef.
What the fuck? This looks fucking jank as fuck, but I kind of want to play it. It's almost like a Suda game. This looks really fucking jank. Nothing major, Alan, no. They showed a bit more Resident Evil Requiem off. This is insane.
There's always work. Time to get back to business.
What a bizarre game.
Pizza Bandit is coming to Steam early access.
Kind of reminds me of like a
25th,
360 era game, if that makes sense.
You don't want to miss it.
Okay, we just hit the quota. That is a timeout on all pizza puns.
Yes, that's totally fair. That one was pretty cheesy.
Okay, and I'm ignoring you now. And would you look at that? It's time for our next game, Recur.
It's a puzzle platformer starring a time-bending, post-apocalyptic postman. You move right, and time moves forward. Move left, and it reverses. So, let's take a look.
Yeah, do they tell them to be cringe? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That is kind of cool. Yeah, I think I'd be. Oh yeah, because it's same backwards as forwards,
Special
right?
delivery. Recur is coming to PC.
I'd be worried about looking dumb on stream playing that.
I think we've got another world premiere up next, right, David?
Oh, we sure do. Here's a closer look at the next eerie odyssey from indie puzzle game royalty, Rusty Lake.
What else have they made? Yeah, thanks, Mol.
We will arrive at the estate shortly. I hope you are well prepared. Trust me, serving the Vanderboom family can be exhausting.
That's...
Cleaning the house, serving food, the long working hours. And the other stuff people don't like to talk about. We're here. You can get out now.
Not really getting a lot from that.
Servant of the Lake is coming soon to PC and your collective wish lists very shortly, I'm sure.
It said mobile
Next
as
up,
well.
We've got a special announcement from our friends at Heart Machine about Hyper Lightbreaker, the studio's frenetic procedural roguelite.
I'm very interested in this. This has been in early access, I think, hasn't it? Do you guys tend to buy early access games? I do not. I like to wait until they're kind of finished.
Hyper Lightbreaker's Double Down update is out now on Steam, so grab your friends and get to work.
All right, here's another world premiere. It's the next
I have
game from
read, but I don't know what to
Interactive, the crew
do,
behind
honestly.
BPM,
It's hard to get
Bullets
into
per
it
minute.
as well.
Let's see what they've been cooking.
So it's enter the bullets per minute. Bullets per gungeon. That's cool. I wish they let you do that on console. I remember using custom soundtracks on my 360 all the time. And my original Xbox, actually. Would play Bit Crushed. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Get into the groove.
Play Burnout
when
Revenge
BPM
with
Bit Crush
System of a
comes to
Down music
PC
in the
and
background.
consoles in 2026.
We're checking in with Hotel Barcelona now. It's a slasher roguelike from avant-garde game devs Swery and Suda51.
This is going to be messed up when you know those two are working together.
日本の大阪でインディーゲームを作ってますホワイトアウルズのスウェリーです。現在はですね、尊敬するクリエイターの須田剛一さんとのコラボ作品になりますホテルバルセロナという作品に取り組んでいます。この作品はパロディホラーローグライクスラッシャーという感じで、本当に僕たちが好きな要素を詰め込んだ作品になっていまして、1980年代ぐらいのホラー映画の世界の中に入り込んで敵をどんどん倒してクリアしていくっていうそういう超高難易度な横スクロールアクションゲームになっています。ペンシルベニア州とウェストバージニア州の境にあるホテルバルセロナっていう場所にですね、アメリカ中のシリアルキラーが集まってるんですね。で主人公はこのホテルに閉じ込められています。ですから彼らを全員倒してホテルから脱出する必要があります。ただ主人公のジャスティン自身にも秘密があって物語を進めるにつれてそれも徐々に明らかになっていくそういうゲームになってます。このゲームはたくさん死ぬゲームなんですが死ねば死ぬほど有利になっていくというか、まずもちろん死んだ際には素材とかお金とかを手に入れたものを持って帰ってパワーアップできますし、さらにこのゲーム新しい特徴スラッシャーファントムというものがありまして、それを使うことでどんどん攻略が楽になります。スラッシャーファントムっていうのは一つ前の周回の自分が次のプレイに登場するんですね。それで一緒に過去の自分と一緒にステージを攻略していくことができるっていうそういうシステムです。ホテルバルセロナは2025年9月発売です。 Xbox と PlayStation 5 それから Steam で同時発売になりますので、ぜひ発売当日にチェックインしてみてください。よろしくお願いします。
Yeah, interested.
Reserve your room at the Hotel Barcelona when it lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox this September.
Better yet, we've teamed up with Cult Games and Katana Records to give you the chance to win some very exclusive Hotel Barcelona goodies. So just head to the link on screen and look out for the competition details.
Let's keep it moving with a new trailer for the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. This is Netmarble's open-world RPG based on the beloved anime.
Is it the same trailer as yesterday? No, it's a bit different. It's just Genshin though, isn't it? Is it, did Netmarble did Genshin? No, Hoyo, what did Netmarble do? Because this looks just like Genshin, like layout of UI wise.
The 7 Deadly Sins Origin is coming to PC and PlayStation later this year, but you can pre-register now at 7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, our second Ones to Watch deep dive is here, and this time we've got a dispatch from Poland about Chronos, the New Dawn.
You don't need to replay Dragon Quest XI Dream. Play something new.
Survival horror adventure.
Play new things. That game is not short. At least they're actually showing new footage of the same games, rather than just recycling the trailers like they have done.
Chronos the New Dawn is our full-fledged survival horror game, and you play as a traveler, this mysterious person hidden beneath the environmental suit.
In the original version,
Reese,
yeah.
Ruins of human civilization to look for the time rifts, and of course you need to solve some puzzles, fight with monsters, basically survive along the way, and then jump back in time and extract key people.
The S version has orchestral.
You need to find your predecessor, see and what was the mission, and follow it.
Chronos the New Dawn is a game where you face the dangers and horrors of the future to salvage what's left of humanity, of the past.
There was this disease that basically wiped out humanity at some point. So people at the beginning were like getting blind and feel this urge to come together, which ends with the merge. Yeah, so they are merging the body horror elements.
Oh, the wall gave birth to something.
Fighting with orphans. Okay, so don't let them merge. This is the
yeah,
first
I like
really,
look at this,
really
Alan, as well.
You can use fire against them, so your character is equipped with a flamethrower, so we can, for example, burn the bodies. So of course, they will not be absorbed by other guys. But it also can be used to stun them. So if you get swarmed by the monsters, you can just hit the flames around you, so they will be stunned. And this is a perfect moment for you to reposition, for example, and use charging weapons. That is also really, really important mechanic in our game.
So Shieldblade, it's weapon of travelers to overcome what they can, find in the future before they jump into the past, and it can change shapes in different guns. So like into the pistol that we call as a sword, into the shotgun we call as a hammer.
This baby. Well, this actually is the hammer, but the shift blade is the weapon, ultimate weapon of the travelers, and as travelers are very, very resourceful.
Oh yeah, resource management is very important in our game. You need to plan your expedition, what to take with you, because the inventory is limited. Also using environments like barrels to, for example, to blow them up, or gas canisters to put them on fire. And to survive, yeah, of course, please explore the environment. Also some weapons will be hidden, they are not on the main path, like a really cool ones. And look for cats.
Cat.
Yeah, be good to animals. If you pet them, they're
Aw.
dropping something for you. That's also really, really cool.
Cats give you presents.
Frozen Down will be available at fall 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, PC, wishlist now.
Don't let them merge and pet all the cats.
Yeah, it said Switch 2 as well. He didn't say Switch 2.
Thank you to Bloober Team for that window into the
I
world
hope
of
it's good.
Chronos, The New Dawn. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 5th.
All right,
I guess
there's
Switch
a
is coming out
volley
later.
of awesome back-to-back trailers coming up next. We'll see you back on stage after this.
Our new Dome Keeper.
Le temps est bon dans la ville.
French.
Dessiné d'une main agile. Nous vivons l'esprit
I think we've seen a trailer for this before, I'm sure. Any good, Reese? I quite like the voxel look. I've got a few friends that like cozy builders.
In an epic realm of ancient magic and unspeakable horrors, one truth stands eternal. Adventures aren't for those great. They are for warriors.
Big spitters.
All dungeons, all the time. Join fellow brave souls to answer the call. The farther you push, the greater the peril.
Is this an MMO?
The shinier the rewards. Choose your hero and adapt your style. Find your fellowship this fall.
Not sure about that one. Ah, okay. I watched quite a lot of this. Found it quite relaxing to watch. There was the other one as well. We had like the moving base, the like moving up a wall. I forget what that one was called, but that was similarly cozy. You found it too stressful.
This is Blomkest Business Report. Locals have staged a boycott of the new Discounty supermarket, leaving its aisles nearly empty. Just weeks ago, an upstart out-of-towner rebuilt this failing shop into a thriving supermarket. Locals and commuters alike were lured in by its attractive displays and low prices, as it quickly became central to the local economy.
I was doing more business than ever selling to Discounty. But, I don't know, weird stuff started happening just as they showed up.
Others say the store's frequent expansion has gone too far and risks damaging the town's cultural heritage. Can Discounty find a way to meet protesters' demands? Or will they be forced to close so soon after opening? Stay tuned. Discounty launches August 21st on PC and
Tomorrow.
consoles.
Welcome back.
I got a friend that's interested in that one as well.
Maggie is just ironing something out.
Oh, you ungrateful, selfish wretch! You come onto my stage, you lay your filthy man hands on my script, and now you even try to feed me skimmed milk? How dare you!
You okay? You all good?
Oh, yeah, no. I was just dealing with some riffraff.
Sure, yeah.
I don't think they'll mess with me again.
Just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, never better. All right, here's the latest on Dual Effects throwback survival horror shooter, Tormented Souls
2. I heard the first one of these was kind of fun jank as well. Kind of like a Resident Evil, like OG Resident Evil throwback.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister, Anna. She does this thing where she draws terrifying images and somehow they become real. But it was all a trap, and now they've taken Anna.
Caroline, are you there? They have me locked up in this horrible place.
Oh, fight pigs.
Help me.
What happened here?
This damn place can bring out the darkness in our hearts. You have no idea how powerful it is.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. I think the reviews for it were like pretty average, but most people seem to like it.
Tormented Souls 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 23rd, 2025.
Okay, Maggie, it is that time again. We've got another world premiere for an action RPG with innovative extraction mechanics.
Sounds amazing. Let's see it.
Extraction. Yeah, it's definitely like old Resi, isn't it?
Your choice.
I am told this stings somewhat. We have a lot of work ahead of us.
See, work for death.
Rise, Reaper. Prepare yourself. Your initiation begins now. The realms.
You talking about Death's Door,
Their gods
Chris?
slain are fraught with danger. For you, of course. Loot as you please. Strip these dying realms bare.
Oh, okay.
The denizens of this realm have not taken kindly to their gods' demise. They struggle in vain, gripping to what remains, unaware that their time has already passed. I care not what you do to each other, so long as you return with your
So it's another PvPvE?
mission accomplished. You are Legion, an instrument of a larger plan to rebuild my domain. Your sanctuary will become a new afterlife. What we build now will restore the balance. Restore.
That is a new take on things. I'd prefer to just play single player though. Shouldn't there be a comma in there?
Gods, Death, and Reapers is launching into early access next year, but you can sign up for the playtest now via the game's Steam page.
All right, eyes up, Stealth fans, because we've got gameplay from the next game in the Stick series. So, let's see what that cheeky goblin has been up to.
Yeah, it definitely is, isn't it? I think it's the whole Tarkov thing. Obviously, that was huge a couple of years ago, and it's starting to like catch up now.
My favorite flavor. And that means I gotta get to it first. What the fuck are you doing? Can't you see I'm working here? Just try to keep out of sight. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Bet you wish you could do that. Tasty. Now comes the fun part. And you guys were worried. I told you nothing could go wrong.
Sticks. I am Grand Priest Geoffroy.
They put me in a game.
With recovering what you stole from us.
That doesn't sound good.
My ears aren't that big.
Styx, Blades of Greed is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so don't hesitate to sneak it onto your wish lists.
And let's keep things moving with a new trailer for Anno 117 Pax Romana, the latest installment in the legendary City Builder franchise.
By decree of his radiant might, the Emperor, you, young governor, have been generously relocated to the soggy, sheep-strewn fringes of the Roman Empire. While I wouldn't even put one sandal in Albion, you're braver than most. And now the choice is yours. Will you protect Celtic tradition or enforce Roman ambition? You are far from the marble columns of Latium, and with that distance comes freedom. The freedom to govern as you choose, to civilize the land or be changed by it. You must be starving from the exhausting boat ride over, so warm your toga and fill your belly at the local tavern with a hearty meal of roast beef and beer. Oh, and their cheese pairs surprisingly well with wine.
Cheese.
Don't ask how I know. Maintain Celtic ways to learn their myths and melodies at the Bardic Hall, or test your physical might at the recreation grounds. If you're truly craving a taste of home, Romanize and build the Grammaticus or the theater. Befriend the Smiths, their forges glorious. With copper, tin, and silver flowing from these hills, no wonder Varda's army strikes like thunder. Oh, and a word to the wise. Varda will notice your Roman ways, and if pushed too far, you'll need to be ready for battle. Their gods, strange as they seem, carry weight. Epona blesses horses, making carts travel faster over stilted roads. Ken Nunos enriches forests. Learn the ways of their gods, and your rule may go more smoothly. You live in duality, but you will always be a Roman, so you can either govern like one, or be a sympathetic leader. Just imagine this marshland filled with terracotta roofs, paved roads, bathhouses. Oh, civilization. This place is wild, from wicker men to mystical Celtic rites. But it is also your blank slate. So will you rule with a Roman fist or a Celtic touch? What happens next? That's up to you. You can take it from here.
How many Anno games are there? 117 there, but looks a bit dream.
Anno 117
Thanks, Adam.
Pax Romana is coming to PC.
I was right though, wasn't I?
And Xbox
You should have a
on November
comma.
13th later this year.
Time for another future game show tradition.
Unless the game
Ones
is
Who
about God's
Play
death.
Montage. We're about to show
Was
you
it about
a
God's
series of
death, actually?
great
I don't know.
games that you can play once the show's over.
Yeah, and hey, if our
I thought it was
elevator
God's
pitches
death
convince
and...
you can head on over to the Future Game Show Steam page and dig right in.
Let's kick things off with Aethermancer, a monster-taming roguelite with challenging turn-based combat and intricate sprites.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Twinkleby, a frankly adorable diorama builder where you
There you go,
decorate
Mole.
floating islands with dreamy little homes.
Or how about Morsels?
Yeah.
A creature-collecting roguelite starring a hungry little mouse
That looks
who
cool.
gains the transformative powers of a sentient fat bird.
Does he turn into a poop?
And last but not least,
Oh, okay, so
here's
actually that-
Widow,
it might be
the
correct.
scene-building puzzle game with the profound story
Widow?
and unique art style. That was our ones to play montage. Remember to follow up on anything that caught your eye.
Now, let's take a moment for a quick PSA. We here at the Future Games Show recognize that gamers have diverse perspectives on what constitutes a good time. Personally, I can attest to the unique comforts of skulking around military bases in a cardboard box. That's just me. Or running away from evil babies and vampire lords and getting called a stupid man. Thanks.
Yeah, that one. Well said, David. But for some, driving a virtual big rig from Finland to Sicily is their idea of heaven. And we just want to say that is totally valid. Fine. Yeah. In fact, if that is you, then we think you're going to really love our next trailer.
How'd you get it trailer? Because they pull trailers. You cannot. Nah, this is a different one, but looks a bit... This one looks a bit more normal. Does that say Enchanted Edition? What?
Can't get much better than a trailer full of trailers. Okay. Update your wish list because SCS Software is bringing Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator to PlayStation and Xbox.
Now, during our spring showcase, we were pleased to reveal the War Sales DLC for Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which will bring a Viking-inspired faction to the game.
And now, thanks to Tailworks Entertainment, we can show you a closer look at what to expect from this hotly anticipated expansion.
Peggy 16.
It's been out for a while, hasn't it? Cheers, Mom. That's probably how it is in real life, to be fair, Dream. Oh no. Yeah, the music fits actually, doesn't it? Some Viking metal. It sounds like Death Clock. Lovely music. It is actually nice to have that kind of music for a change.
Mount and Blade 2 War Sales launches on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. What's next, David?
Well, we've got the full gameplay reveal of Wild Blue, a nostalgic on-rail shooter inspired by Star Fox 64.
Ooh.
Do a barrel roll! Sorry.
Now I'm interested.
That takes me back.
Ooh. That's some heavy inspiration there, guys. David Bowie. Yeah, man, this looks good. I'm in. I would like to play that, please.
That was your first look at gameplay for Wild Blue, which is coming soon to PC.
Now let's check in with Windstorm, the Legend of Himori, a horse-riding adventure where you play as a brave courier in 13th century Mongolia.
Why do we Mongolians never stop riding?
You seen this, Reese?
Some days, I believe I know. I ride to carry out my duty as a courier.
Is this Mongolian
Out there,
Death Stranding?
we wait for answers, for aid, for hope. I ride to survive. Gathering, crafting, hunting. Out here, the cold bites deeper, the silence grows heavier. I ride to remember where I come from, to care for those who carried us here, and to raise new strength. But other days, I ride simply to follow the wind, to hear its songs beyond the horizon. Windstorm, the Legend of Himori.
Okay. You say Sarah was playing that, or she'd seen it?
Windstorm, the Legend of Himori, is launching into early access, so quit horsing around and add it to your wish list.
David, we talked about the jokes. All right, base building mech western Bounty Star is up next. Specifically, we've got an update from Dino God about when you can expect to embark on this post-apocalyptic
Dino
adventure.
God.
Got a lucrative job, just sitting here. This building and the Junkie Mark II, primed to be the foundation of a legitimate operation. Clean it up, power it up, and take on a handful of low-risk bounties. Then the cash will start pouring in.
See, I love mechs, but how does the rest of the game work?
I tried to run away from the things I've done. Thought distance could bury them. But ghosts don't care how far you ride. And I'm tired of running.
I was just saying yesterday with Daemon X Machina, there's not enough mech games. Here's another one.
Suit up and build your homestead in Bounty Star, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. But while we're still here, let's keep things moving and check out Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Oh, yeah.
This is a mystical anime roguelike where you fight to protect the future of a vibrant village.
This looks kind of interesting. Anime!
Now go.
Remember to stay loose.
What's happening in there?
I must focus.
We shall not relent our charge.
Oh, he gets to play as koi fish.
Right by your side.
Time to kick some butt.
This looks good.
I just know that Rayleigh's going to love them.
I'm glad you like it.
Good.
Don't worry, I'm with you.
Oh, thrilling.
My heart's racing.
I think this is another cheap one as well. Like, I think it's coming out like 35 quid at launch, which is pretty decent. It's a Bamco game.
Toa and Guardians of the Sacred Tree launches on September 19th for PC and consoles. What's next, David?
We've got the release date trailer for Shape of Dreams, a MOBA roguelite fusion where you fight through procedural worlds with highly customizable character builds.
MOBA though. What's the MOBA part?
You heard it here first.
It's like a lizard cowboy.
Shape of Dreams is coming to PC on September 11th, but there's a demo available now on Steam if you want to go hands-on after the show.
Steam.
Okay. I think it's about time we gave you all a VR mission. Reach is a reality-crossing adventure with full body awareness from Endream's Elevation, and we're pleased to debut the latest trailer.
Do any of you guys have a VR headset?
A human? You have returned. If you're here, something has gone terribly wrong. Farah is fraught with danger. You'll need help to survive. Take these gauntlets. They'll enhance your strength and help you heal. They are one of my finest accomplishments. Having the gauntlets enables the use of a throwing shield. The shield can be used to protect yourself and to help you climb.
Captain America.
And climb you must. Upgrade your tools to survive and turn their weapons against them. And climb metal surfaces. Ah, you found the grapple drones. I built these as an ingenious way to extend the reach of your poor, short human arms. Let's not forget your bow, an ancient but effective tool. Collect grubs to synthesize different arrows, then stun, freeze, and blast your way through Farah. Careful, Rosa. Quick, Rosa, we have to run!
So this is actually doing a relatively good job of getting across how the VR is going to look. I don't want to spend X amount of hundreds of pounds to buy a headset.
That was Reach, a jaw-dropping adventure coming soon to VR headsets. Get that on your wish list ASAP. And we're following that bombshell with a developer presentation for Little Nightmares 3. It focuses on a creepy carnival that you and your co-op partner will have the pleasure of exploring in the full game. Come to think of it, actually, where is my co-op partner?
It's going to come in a cardboard box.
David? 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 David!
Oh, okay. We're doing a snake joke.
Hi everyone, I'm Coralie Feniello, global producer on Little Nightmares 3, and today I'm thrilled to introduce you to a newly announced chapter of the game, Carnival.
Reese, this is how we feel when you do puns.
Is an atmospheric adventure game in which you follow the journey of Flo and Alone. They are two best friends ever since they found each other in this lonely nightmare.
Sure does look like Little Nightmares.
This time, they are trapped in the carnival, a place that might seem joyful and welcoming at first, but of course, appearances can be deceiving. Behind the colorful lights and twisted attractions hides an uncanny resident, a mysterious, menacing presence whose shadow looms over the entire place. You'll feel it, you'll hear it, you might even catch a glimpse, but never quite enough to feel safe.
You don't have to do this co-op, do you?
Apart from the resident, you encounter other unpleasant figures. The puppet, cunning and aggressive, love putting on a show in the carnival, especially for the hares, who seem oddly captivated by them and by candy. As you'll see, our two characters find a clever way to use that obsession, drawing one of them away to get a safe passage. Little Nightmares 3 is full of eerie challenges. Sometimes you'll have to run for your life. But other times, it's better to be smart and stealthy to survive. Like here, where patience and silence are your best allies.
All of the characters look so fucked up.
As in the previous titles, you'll face clever puzzles that block your path. But for the first time in the series, you can now play online with a friend and face your childhood fears together. Prefer to play solo? Don't worry, the other character will be controlled by a helpful AI companion.
Oh, there you go.
Looks like the puzzle has been solved, but don't worry, no spoilers here. You'll get to experience it all for yourself when Little Nightmares 3 launches October 10th, 2025. And if you want to dive into the nightmare right now, pre-order a digital copy of the game on PS5, Xbox Series and PC to get early access to the first title of the franchise, Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition, on the same platform.
I picked up the first game digitally because you get that enhanced edition for free, I think, if you already have the digital version. Which is quite nice of them. That's a nice little pre-order bonus, actually, as well.
Little Nightmares 3 lands on PC and consoles
No,
this
there's your
October 10th.
cardboard box
and if
joke.
it wasn't in your wish list already, it should be now, okay? Because I said so. Oh, okay. As you can see, I've had to get creative while David is somewhere. Is he in here? Woohoo! Is he not? You'll never know. And while you debate this Schrodinger's snake, let's feast our eyes on the latest trailer from Lost Helden, a hand-painted JRPG from Artisan Studios. Stupid David.
It's tough to watch. It's a nice style to it. This kind of reminds me of like a PS1 RPG with the like painted backgrounds. Yeah, really nice art. Is it real-time combat? Lost Helden. Yep, interested.
Mark your calendars because Lost Helden is coming to PC and
What
consoles in 2026.
is going on?
We've got another world premiere up next, and the developers were kind enough to send me a temporary co-host. Super adorable. Don't get me wrong, I don't actually think he can read.
I've not played any of them, Dream. But again,
Anyway,
I've heard good things.
Here is your first look at Serial World. Yeah, show them. All right, I'll show them. Ha ha!
This is very difficult to watch. Oh, it's a card game? The PC gaming show is like next level. Yeah. So it's Pokemon, but Slay the Spire. What's up, Beaker? How you doing?
So, you're saying it's a roguelike deck builder that's coming to PC and consoles in 2026? Oh, well, cool. Yeah, I'll let him know. What's that? Oh, okay. Tell him to wishlist it. Yep. Yeah. I'll pass it on. Sounds good.
I'm doing all right. The cringe here is quite significant, though.
Should I ask about the little creatures, or?
Nope. No. Okay. We go way back.
Taking some like
Yeah, don't
poison
worry about
damage,
this,
like
guys. Let's
debuff
just
damage
focus on
here.
our final ones to watch deep dive.
Yeah, sure. No further questions. Look, here's an interview with the developers of Phantom Blade Zero, where you play as an elite assassin.
This looked cool. I think it's PC and PlayStation, isn't it? This one.
Phantom Blade Zero
This was the one I was thinking of yesterday.
RPG, but it's like a playable kung fu movie, so all the movements are.
Wait, is that
motion
dude's
captured
name
by real kung fu
Soulframe?
masters. We have 30 main weapons and more than 20 secondary weapons. You can pick 2 primary weapons and 2 secondary weapons, so all these 4 combined together to build a set. There are tons of different play styles and different varieties you can choose from in games. I think we may be the first one to bring all the cool weapons in Chinese kung fu cultures to this level of production.
See,
so I think this
Kung
is
Fu
something
Souls does sound great.
attractive
I mean, we
to
kind of
not
had
only the Chinese players,
Sifu
but
for that, didn't we? But
players around the world.
yeah, I didn't misread that, right? His name was Soulframe.
People will never understand what it is exactly until they actually play it. We're something in between a Souls game and a really big like Baldur's Gate or Witcher. There are many accessible ways to navigate people around the map, but nowadays, because Souls genre is very influential, so many people will hide everything and it's super complicated, no directions and everything. We see our games are different. We even have a hand-drawn map that will guide you to the next port, because our point is to tell a story, to build our original world, and to showcase our amazing move sets. And that's all our game is about. Our game is not about very slow move or explore or lost in the very intricate map. It's not like that. There are 3 levels of completion of our game. The first run for an average player, I would say the first run will just review like 30% or 40% of the whole game, and you will miss more than half of the content. This demo, this whole level, is actually an optional level in our whole game. Very handcrafted, well-polished level that can be totally missed in the walkthrough.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is a new
Is
game.
that like going for like a
you've never
Nier
seen
thing there?
before. So you're welcome to follow our social medias like X, TikTok,
Like where you're not
and Instagram
able
and YouTube. First day
to
will
see
be
some of the
on
content
Steam,
until a second
Epic
playthrough?
Game, and PlayStation 5 and 5 Pro. So stay tuned to our game and keep your eye on us. We will announce the releasing date this year within 2025.
Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Thank you to the team at S-Game for the lowdown on Phantom Blade Zero. It's coming soon to PC and PS5.
We're closing in on the end of the show now.
No.
I know. It's very sad, but there's still a few surprises left in store.
Speaking of which,
I like the art.
there's another world premiere.
Very nice art.
The Witch Spire, as old as time itself, and just as powerful. A door to new worlds, far away. Filled with places to explore, and to call home.
What kind of game are we looking at?
But also filled with dangers.
Why would you do that?
Should have to be alone.
You just punched it with a sword.
But a darkness rises.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Beaker. What the fuck? It's a bit of a messed up relationship.
So open the doors and step through the Witch Spire.
That's very nice art, but I need... There's no gameplay, so... That might not be for me at all.
Witch Spire is a magic-infused survival game coming to PC early access in 2026.
Survival game...
Shall we keep it
Not
moving
sure.
with another trailer, David?
Absolutely. Here's gameplay for Active Matter, a high-octane extraction shooter where players fight across a
There you go,
fractional
look, another extraction shooter. They're all coming out at the same time. Ugh, spiders. Yeah, I know what you mean, Dream. I mean, it's a very nice trailer, but I need to see some gameplay. This is an interesting music choice as well. At least it looks a bit more interesting than most of the other extraction shooters. Like some kind of gravity mechanic. Not spiders, they're like... They look like the things from Prey. Like the mimics.
Active Matter is coming soon to PC and consoles, but you can sign up for the closed beta right now at activematter.game and jump in when it launches after the show.
All right, let's throw it over to our friends at Capcom to learn more about the publisher's upcoming Space Station adventure.
I'm very
Pragmata.
interested in this game. I wasn't expecting to see this here.
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Hi everyone, I'm Edwin Edzo, producer on Pragmata. As you enjoy this gameplay footage, let me take you through what Pragmata is all about. Pragmata is set on a cold lunar research station dedicated to the research of lunar filament, a dreamlike material that can be used to create almost anything, as long as you have the data for it. One day, all signals from the station suddenly go dark. Hugh Williams, our spacefarer, is sent as part of a team to investigate. But right after landing, a lunar quake hits, separating him from his team, and he falls deep into the station. Unconscious and badly injured, he is saved by Diana, a unique android created using lunar filament. She is a Pragmata. From here, the two must work together to survive and find a way to get Hugh back to Earth.
Hey! Get behind me! Move! You need to...
I think I can help! Bypassing first and second firewalls, hooking control protocols. Analyzing, converting the interact matrix. Visualization complete. Initiating hack.
Their journey will take them through the depths of the station, facing the dangers that await them. One of the standout features of Pragmata is the combat system, in which both of our protagonists must work together. Diana can hack enemies, which opens up their armor. Hugh can then come in with his arsenal of various weapons.
It's like the Yakuza Zero Dancing minigame.
This 2-in-1 gameplay extends to exploration as well, where Diana hacks the station's systems to allow them to continue their exploration. And Hugh can use his thrusters to hover around the station and to quickly dodge enemy attacks.
This looks really cool, dude.
Pragmata will appear at multiple game events,
Pika,
so keep an eye on the Pragmata socials to see where you can try it out early. And if you want a taste of the gameplay, head to the official Pragmata website and check out the hacking minigame. Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC Steam in 2026.
It's real. I wasn't expecting to see that here at all.
Pragmata is coming in 2026, so wishlist it now. And if you're here at Gamescom, you can play it on the show floor.
Okay, we've got one more thing to show you before we go.
Yes, what would we be without a one more thing? Spooky season is approaching after all.
Ooh, and this is our final girl. Enjoy.
Oh, Halloween? Is it Halloween?
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here, on October 31st, 1963.
John Carpenter is doing loads of games.
No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child, no emotion, perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down. He was going to reach it. Come on, come on, we have to go.
No. You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Is it a single player game though? Because all of the other ones that they've made so far have all just been like asymmetrical horror games. Okay, there you go. And they all been delisted as well. They lost the license.
That's right. Halloween the Game is a stealth horror game based on the beloved movie from 1978.
Yeah, it features a story mode as well as an online multiplayer component. And it's coming in 2026, so update those wish lists.
But with that, we've officially reached the end of the show.
Maybe not straight away, Reese, but
well, before we go,
I need to build up my nerve.
We want to extend a massive thank you to all the talented developers who contributed to this year's Gamescom showcase, as well as everybody watching at home who came along for the ride.
Remember that you can head to the dedicated Future Games Show Steam page to wish list your favorite games from today's
There's going to be another joke.
And we also have a ton of follow-up
Possibly.
content dropping across gamesradar.com, so you can dig deeper into your favorite reveals. And if you want to watch all of the individual trailers from today's show, just head to the FGS YouTube channel.
Don't go anywhere just yet, though, because our FGS Live from Gamescom showcase airs right after this, with even more exclusive trailers and developer interviews.
That's right. I'm told they're opening the show with a fantastic world premiere, so you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, right. Shall we sign off and try to seem all cool and collected?
No promises. But here goes.
I'm Maggie Robertson.
And I'm David Hayter.
And
this has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2025.
Yep.
Nailed it.
So good.
I am upset. I guess let's see what this next world premiere is, and then we'll cap it off. Oh, God. Quite upsetting. I need a Kit Kat. Make myself feel better.
Welcome to the Future Games Show live from Gamescom Showcase. My name is Jules.
Oh, he's got a Jet Set Radio t-shirt.
We're here in the heart of Cologne, outside the monstrous Cologne Mesa, where Gamescom 2025 is kicking off in style.
Now, over the next 45 minutes, we are going to be unleashing a tidal wave of brand new trailers, developer interviews, and of course, world premieres. And I'll tell you what, why don't we kick things off with our first world premiere right now?
We had a deal, Seeker. I gave you a second chance. In return, hunt down those that hide from me. So go now.
It was Jet Set Radio.
And slay Seeker.
Oh, you meant like, were they showing Jet Set Radio? No, it's just a t-shirt. This is definitely not Jet Set Radio. I mean, they're going in a very different direction.
My shores, your frail body shattered and broken.
Can you stop doing spiders, please? Kaiden.
That was Kaiden, an intense and ferocious looking action game that, judging by the trailer, is going to push you to your limits and beyond. That spider at the window. No, thank you.
I think we've had enough. Don't need to look at any more, I think. Very nice Jet Set Radio t-shirt though. Very nice. I mean, there's going to be more stuff there, but I can't be. But I don't think they're going to show anything like major good there, are they? I don't really want to do another 45 minutes of watching that. Yeah, that I don't know. That is just standard Future Game Show. Like, it's all right. There's a few interesting things in there, but most of it we'd already heard of. That Pizza Bandit sounds insane. The jokes do kind of take me out of it a bit. You could cut down the presenter bits and, you know, take 15 minutes out of it and it'd be better, I think. Like, not saying those guys did a bad job. Like, they just given bad material, I think. More that you're interested in yesterday, but nothing I was like super interested in. Most of it was already known. Yeah, there was what I'd be honest. The thing is, like nowadays, there's so much stuff out, isn't there? Which doesn't help. But I actually struggle to remember which stuff is new and which stuff we've already seen before. So like a lot of it is like we might be getting gameplay of a game that we've seen just like a CG trailer of in previous years. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to make a list myself. Because I do just forget. Because old, and there's too many games now and there's too much to remember. You want to play Servant of the Lake? Mol. Which one was that again? Oh, this one. I've not heard of their other games. But yeah, what looked interesting there? Hell Let Loose Vietnam, not for me. I know people are very, very keen on the multiplayer of the OG one. Edge Memories. What was the first one called again, Dream? But yeah, that looks like, I like the art for it, but I'm not totally convinced by the gameplay. Like, it looks like it's going to be alright, but I don't mind an alright game occasionally. Den of Wolves was Cyberpunk Payday. I think was that the first we've seen gameplay of that? Possibly. And Skate. I say Skate's not for me, but some of the guys at work are really. I don't know if they're enjoying the alpha, but they've been playing it. I think they said it was quite hard to. It was crashing quite a lot. 1348X Voto looked interesting. But that haircut is... I keep bringing the fucking haircut, but it is dreadful. I know that's kind of a haircut off the time, but still. Oh, they're escape room type games, Mol. Okay. Edge of Eternity, that's it. Yeah. Sorry, Edge of Eternity rather than Edge of Memories. Just keep tight on release date if known. Sometimes a word or two to remember if necessary, but then I sort them into a release calendar and highlight what I want to pre-order pick up soon after release. Yeah, it's just, a lot of the like indie stuff I forget because they just don't get a physical release, and obviously being, well, soon I won't have that job, but usually I'm only really exposed to the ones we get physical copies of, so I often forget a lot of the indie games as a result. Requiem, yeah, I mean they showed a bit more of it off. I do appreciate they probably want to keep a good chunk of that game a secret. They don't want to spoil too much. It was definitely better than what they showed yesterday. Nikkei Resident Evil collaboration is interesting. Nikkei's getting loads of collaborations now. I'll get my Jill from that. They usually do a couple of characters though, so who else are they going to have? They're going to have Leon and... I don't know, maybe Claire or something? Just said Jill. Hell Is Us, as I said during the trailer, I'd like that to be good, but I've heard the demo was not super well received, so we'll wait for reviews on that one. Oh, there's a Requiem demo for attendees. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think there's going to be a lot of that kind of thing going forward, isn't there? Who'll have the best ass physics, though? Wesker will, if he's in it. Blood of the Dawnwalker. That did look cool. I'm intrigued to see how they say there's like consequences involved there. I like a game where the consequences actually make a difference. So yeah, keep an eye on that one. Deer and Boy. Deer Better Not Die. I'll be sad. That kind of looked like a more light-hearted kind of inside type puzzle platformer. Which one was Dark Switch? That was the evil laser tree. Not for me, but I know a few of you in the chat will like that. Yeah, I mean the video yesterday was just cutscenes with 5 seconds of gameplay of them walking down some stairs and then more cutscene. It was yeah, it was kind of an odd one, but I don't. It's a weird one because at the same time, I'm very much, when it comes to movies, I don't want spoilers at all. Just get me interested in it, and that's it. That's all I need to see. So in a way, I can't really complain about that because that's kind of what they're doing with Resi. They're just kind of drip feeding. So now I could probably go without seeing another trailer, honestly, and go into it relatively blind. Lost Rift was a survival one, so that's not for Thomas. Ever Siege? Ever Siege was the one that kind of looks like it was like a MOBA / Diablo type game. Like maybe, not too sure on that one. Monsters Are Coming. They've already shown that was kind of just more gameplay, but that looks fun. Dreams of Another. I don't think that's a game for me. I find like the walking simulator type games, I know it's not exactly that, but those kind of games I have to really be in the mood to play them. 13, I'm going to say 13Z just to annoy everyone. Maybe. There was a demo for that, so could have a look at that. Pizza Bandit, like I said, it kind of looks like a 360 era game with more modern graphics, which I kind of dug. Like, kind of shit, but it looked like it'd be fun. Recur, that looked fun. Good concept. Nice art style. Yeah, Servant of the Lake. I'll be honest, Mol, that like, regardless of the like how the games are, I really don't like the art style of this game. Not for me. Hyperlight Breaker, I'm waiting until that gets a 1.0 release before I go anywhere near that. BPM Bit Crushed is kind of an interesting one. Sort of like a Gungeon BPM game. You want to show more gameplay, less cutscene? Yeah. But I appreciate that they're probably trying to keep the gameplay secret to a degree for that one, aren't they? Because you can, it is quite easy to give away too much in the gameplay, on the gameplay front. If you zoom in a little bit here, there you go. Hotel Barcelona, that looks like my jam. I do like Swery and Suda's games. Again, they're usually a bit jank, but it's like fun jank. The 7 Deadly Sins game, I know I feel like I'm repeating like myself, but yeah, it just looks like Genshin with a 7 Deadly Sins skin, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. I know it's not made by the same people, but that's free. I'm assuming that's a free-to-play game. Chronos, they're actually super pushing Chronos now, but it is coming out in like what, 2 weeks, a week or two. I just hope it's good. Town to City, probably not for me, but I do know a few people that might be interested in that. Fellowship, yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about that one. Dome Keeper getting multiplayer, that seems like a cool update. I assume that's fully out. That's like a 1.0 game. Discounty, again, I know a few people that are wanting to play that. Tormented Souls 2. It's cool that we're getting kind of like a modern day OG Resi kind of game. And like I said in the video, apparently not well received review wise. It was kind of just like a 6 out of 10 sort of game from what I remember, but a lot of the people that actually played it seemed to like it. A lot of the like original Resident Evil fans seem to like it, let's put it that way. Oh look, this actually puts the comma in here. Look, they put gods, comma, death and reapers. So I might be right. Maybe they do need to put a comma in the title. That one I was interested until you said there was like an extraction / PvP thing in there, then I really wasn't. Sticks. How many Sticks games are there now? Is it 1 or 2? I know one of them was a bit naff. It just looks like Thief with a much ruder main character. Yeah, you know, me and Stealth don't really go together. Anno, not for me. Oh yeah, the ones to play ones. I forget, there was one in there I think that looked like my kind of jam. Forget which one now. Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator. No. I get it. Like, I get why they're popular, but no, not for Thomas. Mountain Blade is the same. I had a friend I used to work with that was heavily into Mountain Blade. I don't know if he's played this new one. Wild Blue, that's definitely a standout game for me. I think there's a big gap in the market for a Star Fox style game. I backed one on Kickstarter a few years ago. The name escapes me right now, but there's definitely room for those kind of games. I mean, give me a fucking Star Fox game like that, please. Windstorm, Legend of... they actually said it differently, didn't they? It's like, is it Himori? You don't say the K. It's silent K. Yeah, Mongolian Death Stranding. Bounty Star seemed interesting, and Annapurna's output, well, they're publishing, aren't they? But their stuff's pretty good normally. I like mechs. I just need to know a bit more about the mechanics for that one. Torah and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree. The art styles kind of got me on that one, so I might give that a go. Shape of Dreams. That came after Toa, and it looks kind of very similar, doesn't it? But I think that's got a demo for it. Reach was, yeah, an actually like decent looking trailer for a VR game. I just wish I didn't have to. I'd love to play VR games, but I don't feel like I'd get enough use out of a £300 or £400 headset. Oh, it's like a £400 or £500 headset, actually, isn't it? To actually justify it. Little Nightmares 3 looks like Little Nightmares. Lost Helden that looked like a nice surprise. Really, like, the art style is a big thing for me, if that isn't already obvious. I like an interesting art style. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on. I'll put that on my list. Serial World, Pokemon Slay the Spire. I can see some people liking that. Phantom Blade Zero. I haven't seen a lot of footage of that in recent times, but that looked very, very good. No Xbox for Phantom Blade though, not a launch anyway. Witchspire, very, very nice animation, but I will reserve judgment until we see gameplay of that. But yeah, how dare you punch your little owl friend? Active Matter, extraction shooter, so probably not for me, but as far as extraction shooters go, that looked way more interesting than most of them. Pragmata, I'm very, very interested in. Yeah, the sort of like the hacking puzzle thing was, I don't think they'd shown that before. But like, we got an actual like non-annoying little girl character. Like, child characters are almost universally annoying. She does not seem annoying. And then Halloween, they're making the right choice with like actually having a single player in there, a single player aspect. Whether it's good or not, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Because again, there was no gameplay there, was there? Just that it was coming out. I'm sure that was spoiled. I'm almost certain that there was like rumors about it a couple of weeks, if not months ago, that we were getting a Halloween game. So we got it confirmed now. I would say, I don't know, what do you reckon, guys? That's probably not quite as good as yesterday's showing. Just because of the fucking humor, if anything. But there was, it's I'm in a weird place because it's probably not quite as good, but there's probably more in this that I enjoyed. I know that doesn't make sense, but a lot of the stuff was like stuff we'd already seen before. Yeah, it's fine. It was pretty much standard future game show quality, really. Not mind-blowing, but solid.